Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. BYU lines up quickly.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Martin.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
It's incomplete, a 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Dropping back, it's Fields. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. You take that kind of chance to the outer 3rd of the field, I mean, that's just begging to throw a pick 6.
Not a great decision. The coach is not going to be very happy when he goes over and says, why are you throwing in a double coverage? Let's read the field. If they're going to do this, let's take something else, right? Can never go broke taking a profit. Do a good job of seeing what they're doing and trying to take away from you and take the other.
Off the play fake. Finds his target down the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line. They'll leave it with him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll put the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
As sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The give to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw. It's Fields. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Ragin' Cajuns moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Cajuns. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bulls his way forward. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down or long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my 1st half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Steps away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Fields. Deep shot for the end zone. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Louisiana 14, BYU 0.
get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. BYU right back to the line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to Davis. Discards a man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Fires to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Running back goes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, ragin' Cajun. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed. They'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Louisiana 21, BYU 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They want to just keep throwing it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This is a 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the punishment has been extended. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. He's going to run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Keeps it going. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. He's going to pass. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Martin.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And they got him for the sack. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Fields. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the raging Cajuns racing to the line in a hurry-up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.